The starting point, of course, is what is competency-based education. Competency-based, obviously, comes from the word competency. Competency comes from, competence, competent. What is it to be competent at something? It may not be that easy to actually decide what competency-based education is, or where it starts and where it ends. But let me give you an example. A nurse, for example, if a nurse is able to draw blood from someone's arm, and that's something they train on doing, nurses are trained to be able to do that, that's a competence, A nurse is competent at being able to draw blood from your arm. That's a competence. If maybe the same nurse is competent at something else, for example, putting a plaster on your arm when you break it, okay? I don't know by the way if nurses are the ones who do that, but let's say it's nurses who do that. If a nurse is capable and competent in putting a plaster onto your arm so that your arm works, that is a competence, and nurses are trained on that area. If it's a mechanic, for example, a mechanic is competent in being able to change your oil filter and servicing your car. They are trained on that. So that becomes, a competence. And we can measure that. We can say this mechanic is very good at servicing cars, and therefore we need to pay him for that. That becomes their profession, their career, because they're competent in that area. Same thing for the nurses as well. But what about a child in grade 1? Okay? What about a child starting school, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3? When we say competency-based education, what exactly is this competence that we are referring to with these kids? Okay? Think about it. It's not that easy to define it and to determine what it is. So the purpose of this course of ours then is, let's try and explore what competency-based curriculum actually means for these kids.